Stop. Just stop whatever you're doing right now. Because what you're about to see is not just a car. This, right here, is the 2026 Rolls-Royce Spectre. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you will never look at a car the same way again. No engine noise. No drama. Just pure, silent, terrifying luxury. Let's get into it. Okay, so first, who makes this car? Rolls-Royce. You already know the name. The Spirit of Ecstasy on top. The iconic grille. The whisper quiet ride. But the 2026 Spectre? This is something different. This is Rolls-Royce going fully electric for the first time ever. Let me say that again, a fully electric Rolls-Royce. No gas. No exhaust pipe. No rumble. Just silence that feels expensive. Rolls-Royce calls it a super coupe. Think of it like a two-door luxury beast, designed for people who don't need to go fast, but can, whenever they want. And here's the wild part, this car doesn't just drive you. It performs for you. Every single detail was built to make people stop and stare. So let's start where it matters most, how this thing looks. Design and exterior. I want to tell you a quick story. A friend of mine runs a real estate firm, makes serious money, pulled up to a restaurant in his Bentley Continental last year. People noticed. Phones came out. He felt good. Then, 2 weeks later, someone else pulled up in a 2026 Rolls-Royce Spectre. Nobody even looked at the Bentley anymore. That's the power of design. Now let me break down why this car looks the way it does. The Spectre has what Rolls-Royce calls a fastback silhouette. That means the roofline flows all the way back like a wave, smooth, long, dramatic. Like someone drew it in one perfect stroke. The front. That massive Pantheon grille, tall, proud, stainless steel, stands like a monument. Like the car is saying, I don't need to introduce myself. You already know who I am. The headlights. Laser headlights. They don't just light the road. They cut through the dark like a blade. Now the body. The metal has what designers call a tension line, a sharp crease that runs from the front wheel all the way to the back. It catches light differently at every angle. From the side, this car almost looks alive. And the color, oh, the color. Rolls-Royce offers something called bespoke paint. That means your car can literally have a color that no other car in the world has. One client ordered a Spectre painted to match the exact shade of the ocean outside his Monaco villa. This isn't a car. It's a canvas. Dimensions. It's long. Very long. Over 5.4 meters. It fills the road. It owns the lane. Wheels, tires and stance. Now here's something most car reviews skip over, the wheels. Because on the Spectre, the wheels are not just wheels. They are jewelry. The 2026 Spectre rolls on 23-inch forged alloy wheels. 23 inches. If you don't know what that means, stand next to the tire. It comes up to your hip. The design of the wheel has thin, intricate spokes, almost like watch hands, polished to mirror finish. Some buyers order them in two-tone, outer rim in silver, spokes in dark satin. It looks like a piece of fine watchmaking was bolted onto the car. Now the tires. The Spectre runs on specially developed Continental tires. They have foam inside the tire walls to absorb road noise. Why? Because Rolls-Royce hates road noise. They spend millions making sure you hear nothing but yourself thinking. The stance of this car is wide, low, and confident. It doesn't sit on the road, it presses into it. Like it's claiming the road as its own. And when you park it, the self-leveling air suspension means the car always sits perfectly, level, still, composed. Like it's posing. Interior and texture. Okay. Open the door. But first, notice how it opens. The Spectre has coach doors. They open backwards. Like a vault. When you step inside, the door closes behind you with a sound that is just perfect. Like a bank safe. Heavy. Final. Secure. Now look around. Every surface inside this car is hand-stitched. Leather from the finest tanneries in the world. You can feel the thread between your fingers, hundreds of tiny, precise stitches per panel. The dashboard wraps around you like an embrace. Rolls-Royce calls this the gallery dashboard. It's a glass display case, stretching the full width of the car. Inside it, Rolls-Royce can install almost anything you want. One client had a miniature art installation inside his dashboard. Another had a star map of the night sky on the day his daughter was born. The wood trim? It's real. Open-pore walnut or dark sycamore, you can feel the grain with your finger. It has texture, warmth. It breathes. And overhead, the Starlight headliner. 1,340 individually placed fiber optic lights in the ceiling that recreate a night sky. You lie back in your seat and you're looking at the stars. Inside a car. On the highway. The seats. Heated, cooled, massaging. Multiple recline positions. The rear passenger experience is so refined that Rolls-Royce describes the back seat as the best seat in the world. And it's quiet. Terrifyingly quiet. 130 kilograms of sound insulation. You could be doing 100 miles per hour on a highway and hold a normal conversation. In a whisper. Performance and tech. Now let's talk about what this car can actually do. The Spectre is fully electric. Twin electric motors. One on each axle. Together they produce 577 horsepower. 577. 0 to 60 miles per hour. 4.5 seconds. In a car that weighs nearly 3 tons. That's not a fast car. That's a fast mansion. The range? Approximately 320 miles on a full charge. More than enough for a weekend drive through the mountains, or from your mansion to your yacht. But here's what makes the electric powertrain perfect for Rolls-Royce: silence. No gear changes. No vibrations. No engine soundtrack interrupting your thoughts. Just a smooth, linear surge of power that pushes you back in your seat like gravity itself decided to cooperate. The suspension system reads the road 100 times per second and adjusts in real time. Potholes. Gone. Speed bumps. Absorbed. The car floats. Rolls-Royce put this car through 141,000 kilometers of testing. Every road surface in Europe, America, and the Middle East. Desert heat. Arctic cold. Because when you spend this much, it has to be perfect everywhere. Price, now and future. Okay. Let's talk about money. Right now, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Spectre starts at approximately $420,000 US. Base price. Before options. By the time most buyers are done customizing, the bespoke paint, the special interior, the personalized dashboard, the monogrammed headrests, most Spectres leave the factory at $500,000 to $600,000. Some go higher. Now looking ahead, by 2028 to 2030, analysts project this car will hold its value better than almost any luxury vehicle on the market. Limited production. Ultra-high demand. Used Spectres in mint condition are already being projected to trade between $500,000 and $750,000 in the secondary market. This isn't a purchase. It's an acquisition. And that's the thing about Rolls-Royce buyers, they're not buying transport. They're buying legacy. Something to pass down. Something that tells the world exactly who you are, without you saying a single word. The 2026 Rolls-Royce Spectre is not for everyone. It was never meant to be. It was built for the person who has worked hard, moved fast, and arrived. The person who doesn't need to explain their success, because their car already did. If this video showed you something new today, something that made you look at cars differently, hit that like button. And if you want more videos like this, deep dives into the world's most extraordinary cars, subscribe right now. Because we're just getting started. See you in the next one.